Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot and Moving Podcast, and first week of the new Undisputed it's a wrap. And honestly, the reviews so far hasn't really been glowing. According to Front Office Sports, ratings have been dwindling each day. The biggest day was on Monday with 131,000 viewers, and they're comparing it to First Take, which has 448,000. They said the gap widened on Tuesday, with Undisputed having 120,000 viewers to First Take is 474,000 viewers. And on Wednesday, Undisputed has 78,000 viewers to First Take 423,000 viewers. So with the whole new setup with Richard Sherman, Keyshawn Johnson, Rachel Nichols, they brought in Emmanuel Acho. They even this week they brought in Josina Anderson as well. It's just been a mixed bag, and I think there's a couple things going on here. First of all, they had a 2-month hiatus, so people who were watching Undisputed religiously, obviously for Shannon, but I'm sure some of the people were still Skip Bayless fans and just fans of Undisputed. So some of those guys found another show to watch, right? Either they're watching the Carton Show, or they just switched to watching First Things First, or they just started watching Colin Cowherd. I know for me personally, when Undisputed wasn't on, I really enjoyed the Carton Show, the Craig Carton Show as well. So now that they're back, do those viewers who did like Undisputed, do they want to fit that show back into the regular, programming with all the other shows they watch, right? So I think that's what's going on here, and I also think it's just a combination that, but look, the 2-month hiatus and the fact that it's just a whole new format, and viewers have to get used to the new cast, the new cast of Sherman and Michael Irvin and Keyshawn Johnson, and how they work that chemistry. So it's basically, the name is the same, but it's an entirely different show. So Richard Sherman wasn't on a few episodes this week. Michael Irvin wasn't on a few episodes this week. So it's really weird on what is going to be the consistent crew. So far, it seems like the consistent debate partner for the show is Keyshawn Johnson. Now, Keyshawn is good. He's not Shannon Sharp, but he's not bad. I do enjoy his takes, and I do enjoy what he brings, but the level of energy obviously isn't there. With that 2-man show with Shannon and Skip, Shannon always brought the juice, Skip always played off of it, or vice versa. And then now that Skip is a moderator, and then they brought in Rachel Nichols yesterday. She ain't do it for me. Her being a fixated person on TV, on a debate show like this. I know she's somewhat of an NBA insider, but I don't really think she's valuable anymore, in my opinion, as an NBA insider. So the type of take she's given and opinion she gave yesterday, it wasn't anything nuanced. Honestly, she didn't bring any new perspective to the conversation in terms of what the general public already knows when they were talking about basketball and the James Harden and in the Sixers and Daryl Morey situation. So look, they're trying to get their old viewers back and get new viewers. It's a new show. It's a mixed bag right now. Skip is trying to moderate. Chemistry is still trying to be developed. You bring Michael Irvin in, you take him out. We don't know exactly in the contract what was Michael Irvin's, what is the specific role of Michael Irvin on the show. But look, they're gonna have a tough mountain to climb, honestly. A lot of people think that this show is gonna flop. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think it will ever become as great as First Take. Can they close the gap? That's gonna be tough. You take the 2-month hiatus, you have a new crew. People aren't just gonna vibe with it. People really like Shannon Sharp. They really liked Undisputed for the before this new version. People really rock with that Skip and Shannon duo, right? And it's going to be hard, so they're going to have to work their way up. They're going to have to, who knows if Keyshawn's going to be the main guy, who knows who they can bring in next. But my confidence is not high on the show. I know it's just week 1, but these numbers are pretty strong, and this is even without Shannon Sharp making an appearance this week, which he'll be making an appearance next week. So these numbers, I can see these numbers. I can see the gap expanding even more, even for those 2 episodes that Shannon Sharpe will appear on Monday and Tuesday. So, you know, I know Skip, they try to come out fiery and everything like that, and the new Good Morning song from Lil Wayne, and you know they had Young Money artists in there as well, you know, during the week. You know, they're just trying to throw whatever to the wall and stick. And it's like when you're watching Undisputed, it's like you don't know what you're gonna get from episode to episode. You know, you don't know what level of consistency you're gonna get compared to, you know, how it was prior with Skip and Shannon, and then also what First Take is doing, right? Even when First Take has a different, when Stephen A's not there, you know the consistency, you know the format, you know how the format's gonna go, you can sense the structure. The structure here is just, you know, you have, you know, okay, Richard Sherman and Michael Irvin are on for a few days, and then it's not, and then now you're trying to implement reading tweets from the fans watching the show and all this other stuff, and then you bring Rachel Nichols in for a segment here and there, and it's just, we don't know. It just seems very random right now, and I think that's that big play here. So far, just from week 1, I know it's just week 1, but numbers, not good. So let me know what you think about this latest news from front office reports, showing up the viewership numbers. I'd like to know what y'all think about this. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching this vid. I'm out.